them sleight of hand tricks.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another ride along with Goggles. And here we are, stopped at a light because I pulled out of the dealership over there and realized, oh man, the recording didn't start. So we got a load of classic cars here on the F3D car hauler. It's got the Cottrell trailer on behind. Let's where's that light? Oh, here, it's going to change. So let's get going here.
I've heard good things about you, but I was told that you roll stop signs, speed occasionally, and get lost frequently. Let's see if we can do something about these bad habits. Maybe we can make a proper driver out of you yet.
So, yeah, goofy me, you know, jeez. It's painful being me, I'll tell you. It's expensive. I'm sure I bought this truck last year, and I just never did anything with it because, well, it's just in the middle of a real busy period or whatever. Okay, so what else is different? Anyway, so I was looking for it, and I was looking for the wrong thing. I couldn't remember that it's F3D. F3D? Yeah. Not H3D. And so I was looking for H3D all over my bloody computer. I couldn't find it. And then, so I gave up. That was yesterday. And, so this morning, I go, well, maybe I'll look again. Whatever, couldn't find it. And, so
keep to the left, and then turn left.
I went and looked it up and couldn't find it. Went to H3D, and there was no track mod. And I'm thinking, oh crap, I must have been just dreaming the whole thing. Never did buy it, imagining things. So what did I do? I Googled it or something or other. And anyway, I come up with H3D. Oh, that must be it. So like a dummy, instead of going back into my files and search for H3D, I just go and buy it. Fortunately, it wasn't really expensive. It was 22 bucks. We've got a lot of brakes on here. I imagine that trailer turns really good based on where it's hitched on the back of the, taking too much space for it. Anyway, lights coming up. We'll be able to look at these beauties soon. So anyway, I've got two of them now. So I went, bought it, go to put it in the folder. I created a new folder, H3D. And right below it is H3D Pete or something like that. Oh my God. What a bummer. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It seems smooth now that we're out of town. It was a little jerky back there in the parking lot. And I did, okay. So I pulled out and I looked at the physics on the cab, and it was like, I looked at it from outside while I was moving. I hit the brakes and the back of the cab almost hit the car above. So I thought, oh yeah, I wanted to try just the default or the Steam Workshop Real Physics mod. See what happened there anyway. I just wanted to try that out. And because I saw a video on the top 10 or 10 good mods from Steam Workshop, whatever it was called. I thought I'd give it a go after watching that video and also try out the 4K Skybox again, which I haven't done in a long time. And the real company names, because real company names for way back when I stopped using it was causing issues with the shadows in the gas stations and stuff. So we're going to have to go in a gas station, look and see. But yeah, it looks different. New skyboxes. I used to run this mod all the time. But the coloring looks good on the terrain. We'll see when the sun comes up. brakes. Sorry, buddy. Better get back behind the wheel here. Get ourselves in check. So the steering wheel position is kind of a bummer. I can't get it tilted up enough or telescoped out enough to see my display. I would have to drop it right down, but then it's kind of goofy, as then I wouldn't be seeing the top of the instruments. And they can't get a bigger diameter steering wheel. It would really be nice if we get a nice big, like that Lincoln steering wheel in whichever mod that is. We can get a bigger diameter steering wheel, we could see more of the gauges. I haven't even, speaking of which, I haven't even looked at them to see if we got a parameter or anything in there. Looking for a parameter symbol. Not seeing it. Just slapped the ZMod C15 Acert MXS in here. Probably don't have a Jake brake working. So it's got a surprising number of options that are all reasonably good for like a $22 mod. That's a freaking huge value in my view, based on everything we got here. Like you can put classic cars on top of the truck. They're not going to be delivered because so far SCS doesn't have that working where they can take a car, go on and off of a rigid vehicle, just trailers. So you can put what you want up here and then go get a load to kind of match. Let's see if you have a Jake. Whoops, that's the Jake. Put on the cruise control.
You
Yeah,
must have been a
Jake
terrible
brake.
Boy Scout. Turn around as soon as you can.
So if you're not into doing your own mod or definitions and stuff, it comes with a real Eaton Fuller transmission file that you can put above as a cast add-on. 73653. I got a hot rod here. Let's have a look because we're driving slow here. I didn't know what to do for a paint job. I just threw that on there. Oh yeah, it's a stiletto paint job and it's fine. It's looking pretty good, but the colors are out of this world. I just wanted something different. I'm really bad at picking colors, so this paint job looks pretty good. I think I could, it's a paintable, right? Changeable. So I could probably put that paint job out. We got a, looks like a 56 Thunderbird there. We got a couple 65, 66 Nova SS. Got a couple of those. Got a 57 Chevy on the back. Two-door Bel Air, it looks like. So it got a post or a hardtop. It's even a hardtop. And a couple 65, 66 Mustangs. 63 Impala on the back. Oh, we got a newer Impala up on top there. Not taking the road to Yuma, so get around all these guys here if we can. Man, that's one pile
Keep
of
to the
traffic.
left, and then go straight on.
That's got to be all my allotted AI cars in range here. That's everything that's going to be traveling with us. Although they spawn in different things here and there. But yeah, the trailer's, it's got really nice lights, like those watermelon lights that come with it, or LED watermelon lights. They're not overly bright in the dark. they look pretty good. That's included. I put Jaspers wheels on it. It's got nice wheels to come with it. I left them on the trailer. Those are the wheels that come with it on the trailer. There's different chassis height options for the truck, high and low. And there's, oh, that light just changed, didn't it? Oh, just now. And there's, I think 6 or more, a whole bunch of different trailer options. I bought and put 5 of them in my garage. And this is just the standard rack arrangement. There's one that has this top rack much higher on the trailer. And for SUVs, you could put like a van or something underneath. And there's 2 versions of that for different heights and different size SUVs, I guess. Same for the, okay, so let's finish with that. There's a really low version for putting bigger vehicles on where you wouldn't have anything under the deck. Oh, let's see how this trailer turns. Oh, yeah, it turns really good. I'm taking way too much space. So, I think this trip may not be too awful long. We'll see if we got time at the end of it to just show you all those. And then there's, I think, 3 configurations for the to put different vehicles on the truck. And so I picked this one because I could get the old classic cars. There's one where you can get the classic car in the front and underneath, but on the back top you couldn't get one because don't know why. Yeah, I'll have to. I don't remember the exact name of the option.
Continue straight.
It comes with a file for the Sissels Mega Pack, a steering wheel, like these SCI wheels, and DLC compatibility. Although I couldn't get any jobs for it in some of the newer states just yet. Not sure what that's about. Maybe it's just I've got to, cycle through some days or whatever. It's got visors, but I didn't put one on. They're all way too big. It's like looking through a gun slit on a tank. Wow, that's that physics mod. Really feeling that.
Keep to the right, and then exit to the right.
It's a bummer. It's foggy coming through here. I guess that's that weather mod I put in. Oh, yeah, that's the other one. I put the... Oh no, it's the 4K.
Exit right.
Wait a minute. That 4K weather mod. Yeah, that has the weather in it. I guess that's where we're getting this fog. Nice if it burns off before we get to Phoenix. So on the exterior and options and stuff, you can have painted tanks. You can have chrome on the end of the tanks. You can paint the DEF tank, but you can't take the DEF tank off. The air cleaners paint just like the same. Who does that? Viper? No, not Viper. Who is it? It's not Dom. No, it's one of the guys. One of the modders has you don't have to do anything special. Get the air cleaners painted. It takes that spot on the side of the truck and throws it on the air cleaner. And I don't know why everybody can't do it, because it's just awesome. Like, this is these stripes are on a crazy angle and everything, and it just, you want painted air cleaner, you click on it, they're painted. There's nowhere on the template it says, oh, you got to grab an air cleaner and take the stripe from the side of the truck and, try and grab the right spot of it and bring it over here and slap it on an air cleaner and hope it's in the same scale and everything. None of that. It's just magic. I love it. I just can't, If everybody could do that, the world would be awesome for us skinners. It's a pretty good looking mod. Bunch of grill options and grill screen and grill mesh. For bars, there's 3 or 7. You can have a painted grill shell, but I didn't move the paint job far enough ahead for that, so I'll have to look at that. Yeah, I'll mess around with the skin a little bit. I'm not sure if this skin will be out when you see this video. We'll see how things go. Colors look pretty good with this 4K mod in here. Yeah, it'd be cool if it had like a little, like a stock visor would be really nice. Like the stock 389 visor. It's not too ugly. But I kind of didn't want to run one anyway because I want to see how you can see the framework moves a little bit independently of the truck, which is pretty far out. That's good. Independently of the cab. Got some good CB options. Yeah, if you stick around at the end, I'll show you those different trailer configurations. And once again, like, I'm not trying to push it on you or anything. It's totally get that. It's pretty good value for them. I mean, they had to do all these car models. They had to do all the truck stuff, the trailer. Not a lot of headlight options that I like, but... So just running the default stock headlights with a sort of bit of a darker background in them.
At the traffic circle, take the second exit. Keep to the left. Exit now.
Yeah, it'd take a little while to get used to driving this thing. You gotta almost gotta pretend you don't have a trailer on the back if you've been hauling around big old trailers for a while. Because it's got that thing like in the ETS rigids where the hitch point is well rear of the center point of the axles, but your rear turning pivot. And so it kicks the front of the trailer out pretty wide. The trailer's not that long. So, yeah, we'll see if we can get a look at it when we get into some 90-degree turns in Phoenix. I believe we're going to the airport, are we? Or get a look down there. FedEx Phoenix, yeah, we're going to the airport. So we'll get a chance to back it in, which is going to be weird. They'll probably ask us to back it into one of those cargo doors. Oh, lights on this side? No, the light's not great here. Oh, all over. But it chose the simple diamonds on the grill. And
keep to the right, and then turn right.
I don't know how they do it. Like, you know, actually just thinking about it. How they put this out for 22 bucks when, you know, we're paying for, like, granted, things like pistons and stuff can have a bajillion options, and they put a ton of work into it. I understand their pricing, just trying to get, like, you know, there's a, what do you call that? It's like a balance point, equilibrium, something where you got to achieve, or it's just not possible. Although here I am giving my time away, but I don't do the same sort of service, so people can get skins anywhere. So I take too long to make them to charge for them. It's kind of a stupid situation, but that's what it is. So, but the good thing is I don't want to make a skin today. I don't make a skin today. But look at me, I made a skin today. Where's that argument going? My God, that's... Should put a brighter color on it. It's in shade from the ramps. Kind of good to get over here in this part of the map too, because come Thursday it'll be wall-to-wall Louisiana for a while, and then start expanding outside of Louisiana. We'll be doing trips north-south probably, or east-west out of Louisiana down south, down through Beaumont, Corpus Christi, McAllen, down that way. Oh, here's other news too. Thinking about map mods. I did get a hold of...
Keep to the right, and then turn right.
Trucker Franglais. How far right do we need to be here? It's 2 ramps.
Turn right now.
Goodyear. Oh man, interesting story on this. I think I mentioned it actually in a previous video. I was watching David Freiberger's channel, and he was over here in this part of Arizona, and the history of this place, Goodyear, is named after the Goodyear Tire Company. Had a great big farm here, and for producing, I guess the goal is to produce rubber and materials they needed to make the dirigible blimps pre-World War II. And the town became named Goodyear. Anyway, getting back to Trucker Franglais and the North to the Future road connector that goes between Promots Canada at Cache Creek and the Alaska map at Tok, Alaska, or, well, the Alcan border, Alaska Canadian border, in between Yukon and Alaska. But anyway, so that's a paid mod. Alaska's a paid mod, and it's, you know, it's a good value. It's, once again, 30 bucks, but people may not want to spend that. I get it, and I do have that free convoy I was in the last video with Zeke. And so anyway, the idea is that maybe I tried the map with without the North to the Future in Alaska up there, and it just created a whole lot of red ink in the dev console, and that's not really a good thing. So I approached Trucker Franglais about it, and he's agreeable. And Mark Mitchell Brown is looking at perhaps making a new border sign, because the existing Yukon sign is from North to the Future guys, so don't want to pilfer their sign and put it in, so that wouldn't be very kind. But for the guys who not into the paid mods, you'll be able to go from like Haines Junction in Yukon That's the Yukon Territories, north of British Columbia. Oh, let's get the map zoomed in here. Yeah, we're on the right track. I used to always turn there and not go down here when I first got the game. But anyway, let's see how this physics handling is here. Yeah, I'm not going fast enough to challenge it. Anyway, you'll be able to go from way up there to down through to Cache Creek and ProMods Canada and follow ProMods Canada south to the US, and from there to whatever you got in. If you've got some,
Keep to the right. And
you know,
exit to the
you want to
right.
go down to the, if you want to go down to the south end of Louisiana, or you want to go down to the tip of Texas, Brownsville, or if you got the
Exit right.
Mexico map in, Reforma all the way down.
Turn
Yeah,
left
a lot
now.
of length to some of the trips you can take. Which would be pretty cool. Oh man, did I jump out into traffic? I did. Anybody behind me? Yep. Go back a little bit. Try and look at some of these cars. Mustang looks good. Although the red paint on it is on the Mustang. Do we have a red one here? Yeah, look at it. It's like chrome. So the blue one looks a little better. The little Nova looks good. Can't remember what year Impala that is, but it's an Impala SS. You see they filled in the corner on that rear window. It used to be a point on the when they first made the car. God, it was ugly. My word, when they did that, I thought, who fell down on the job over there? And is he still working? That was brutal. And then when they did the Impala SS, they filled it in with a little infill piece of plastic with SS on it, I think. But those are a pretty good looking car, and boy, getting near the end of the rear wheel drive, I guess, for Impalas. Pretty sure that's a 56 Thunderbird. It's not as big as a 57, and don't think a 55 had the portal. And I'm pretty sure that's a 63 Impala, because 64 is a little square on the back, and the rear panel would be like engine turn, you know, infill of aluminum. Pretty sure it's 63. The front bumper, sides. But that's cool. Like these guys, and there's more. There's, I think, a newer Camaro. There's BMW X5s. There's Mazda. Oh, jeez.
Keep to the right, and then turn right.
Ah, did we just trash our truck? No, we didn't get any damage on the truck for that. I think that guy kind of, maybe cut the corner a bit. Maybe it was me being too wide. He is a little
Turn
aggressive
right
with the
now.
lane. Wow, the Hell Creek drivers. Who was that? Can't remember who I got on the door of that one. Oh, I think that's the one DI.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left now.
Supposed to be looking to see how that trailer follows. Trying to imagine that.
Keep to the right, and then
Oh.
turn right.
See if we can keep that lane from that guy. There we go. Okay, let's follow
Turn
here.
right now.
Trying to see the arc of the truck's rear wheels and the arc of the trailer's rear wheels. How different are they? Oh, yeah, you still got to give it a bit. But not like you're pulling a reefer or anything. Nice if they'd let us just drive in there. That's where we're going, over there along those cargo doors.
Continue straight on.
Doesn't make sense to park it at once, so we'll go. Where do you want me to place it? That would be a more realistic unloading.
Get ready to turn right.
Because if we look at the options, but if they expect it
Turn
to
right now.
back up to a cargo door, that's no bueno. Now that should just work about perfect there. Let's see. Yeah, we never touched the line at all.
Crikey. I'm relieved that we have arrived safely at our destination.
And crikey.
Why don't you run in and see the shipper
Crikey,
receiver while I regain my composure?
I never took the
and
photo.
try blowing your horn before you back up.
Yeah, so this isn't going to happen. That's not realistic. That's more realistic. So what we'll do, I'll pull forward a little bit here and I'll get the thumbnail photo. Back in a sec. Oh yeah, I forgot to look at the 57 Chevy. I had a really, when I was young, I never did get it on the road because I was way beyond me at the time. Didn't have the means. But it was a really nice, rust-free 57 two-door post at 150. But yeah, would have been cool. But, you know, sometimes you try things and you just don't have the wherewithal or the money, and the idea is there, but you just can't. You don't have the talent, the place, the space, yeah. I didn't have the money. I was driving combines at the time. Not much money in that. So there you go. That's pretty darn slick. So yeah, let's quit real quick here and we'll get a look at those trailers. Get this load off. And you'll see we will have the vehicles that you see on the trailers, or on the chassis of the truck are still there. Let me jump out. They're still there. But nice truck to paint. Great for skinners. Rotten color choices are, well, not very inspiring. But anyway, let's have a real quick review of what's in the garage. And this is a handful of them. I'm also the one we have on. So there's the big SUV ramps. So they have this crazy angle on them. So I'm assuming you don't, I don't know if you get anything under here. Maybe a little Mazda Miata. And there's another version of this. So if we went out, we go to next one. Lowered ramp heights. Okay, so let's go back to keep on with the SV. That's big SUV. This is SUV regular. So I'm thinking you're going to get maybe like a Suburban or something under here. And then if we went to this one, it's higher here. Maybe you can get a van under here, who knows? Something with a higher cab. Not sure. I have to, you know, it's going to have to just take a load with each one. And then we have this lowered ramp height, which is so you could put a really tall thing. Like maybe you put a full-bodied 3/4 ton van on there. Don't know. We're going to find out someday with the cargos. Oh, you know what? Shoot. Let's see if this works. I should have thought of this. I don't know if it's going to be in here. Cottrell. Not seeing anything that I think is that Cottrell trailer. No. Oh, F3D. Oops, missed. There it is. So, chassis. Ah, here we go. SUV. Well, let's see. Cargos. Jeep Rubicon. All right. Let's change. Oh, okay. Stop ramp. Auction cargo. That's interesting. Oh, there's a little Miata. Oh, that's like, no, that's a first gen. A PT loser, or a cruiser, excuse me. See it all BMWs there. Classic cars. You get, yeah, okay. That's the cargo we have on right now. Let's try a different ramp configuration. That low height ramps. What do we get here? Sprinter vans. That's interesting. It's neat that they're branded. You know, they're the real deal. Let's go with the used. There's the old Chevys. These things are awesome vans. They went forever. It's just solid, straight, easy to work on. Good vans. I like them. I like these, the Fords are there, like all of that. Before they got all weird and fancy. And okay, so that is what that's for. What do we have? Low height ramps, low height 2. Oh, the back. Okay, so if that back ramp is up, what's that do? Nothing. So that's, I didn't buy this trailer because I got the one with the stuff sticking out. So I guess that about covers it. That one. Oh, what about that one? No. Oh. There's one missing here. Big, that one. Chevy Suburbans. Oh yeah, they get 4 Suburbans on there. Okay, so that's, wow, that one's hanging off the back. Okay, so that's it. That's all of them. Pretty cool. Anyway, we'll leave it there, guys. Thanks for following along. I will see what I can do about putting the skin out. And being that it was not too difficult to do, what I might do, you'll see. Oh, that's all time. Yeah, I'm trying to get ready for Louisiana. Maybe not. I'll just try and finish this skin up and get it out. I don't know what I have to do to fix anything. There's something. I just don't remember what it is. It's niggly. It's small. Oh, yeah. Bring the paint over the grill if you want a painted grill. That's about it. Okay, guys. Well, thanks for following along. Appreciate you all as usual, or always. And as usual, I will see you on the next one. Take care and bye for now.
Tree.